up, Wedding Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shokugeki no Soma, Season 3, Episode 10, titled The Salmon Will Dance. And this week's episode, we're going to be starting off with an adaptation of Chapter 155, page 7 of the manga. So without further ado, let's get to it. Woo! We got some nice animation. We got my boy KURIOKIBA going up against Ren. Oh no, no, we already got skip dialogue here. Okay, I gotta mention that. So, Todokuro commentates, and this is at the top of page 8 of chapter 150, chapter 155. Just hold on, let me make sure I have this right here. After Todokuro basically says, is commentating on Ryo cleaning that salmon really quick, Soma is supposed to say, and this was skipped, but you clean that monkfish amazingly too, right, Todokuro? And then Todokuro is supposed to say, and this was not in the anime again, I couldn't do it nearly that fast. So we got that skipped. Okay. Oh! Okay, I really gotta comment on this, because this relates to what happened, what I talked about in my Black Clover live reaction. So the face that RINTARO is making, and this is at the bottom of page 8, is just so it's the eyes. There's no irises, no pupils, no fucking eyes, period. There's a scene in this week's Black Clover, and it's a panel in the manga where one of Asa's eyes is supposed to look like that, and it makes Asa look like a fucking badass, and Studio Period did not do that, and it really pisses me off that they didn't. And Asa does not look as badass as he should. Anyway, let's see. God, RINTARO looks so fucking cool. Something that bothers me is when the judges, or when lines that are supposed to be the judges are given to like one of the main cast instead. That just annoys me. You need to stop doing that. Looking good. I gotta say, this animation is fantastic. And what I gotta say in regards to, I'm gonna go back to compare it to Shokugeki to Black Clover for a second here, is that Shokugeki no Soma has what Black Clover needs, and Black Clover has what Shokugeki no Soma needs. What Black Clover, what I mean is that Black Clover has the pacing that Shokugeki no Soma needs, because Shokugeki no Soma's pacing this season is just way too fast. Black Clover's pacing, as of late, or I should say as the past couple of episodes, or the past few episodes, have been freaking fantastic. But anyway, this part was skipped. Woo! And this is at page 14. This is what I mean by the commentary. At least we're getting some judge commentary here, but geez, this was skipped. And this is on page 14 again. He's removing the pin bones from the fillets. So unlike in the autumn election, he won't be cooking the fish whole. That being said, what kind of dish do you expect him to put out? I couldn't say, but this is KURIOKIBA we're talking about. There's no need to be concerned. I'm fully confident that he'll bring out the absolute best of that salmon. Woo! That looks so cool. And this part was skipped by my boy Aldini, which was, no, it's true that one of them appears to be normal rice, but the other one, if I'm not mistaken. And then, what? Why did you cut says, don't lose Ryokan. Don't you go and lose Ryokan. No, but what she's supposed to say is, now that you've resolved to challenge him with this dish, I do not permit you to go and lose Ryokan. Like, come on, man. Okay, I gotta talk about this. Why does Kuriokiba, when he's, calling this motherfucker out, when he's calling Rintaro out, and he's saying, come at me with all your might, you pretentious elite bastard. I'm reading the manga dialogue here. Like, he looks so stiff in the anime, because, like, in the manga, like, you have him, like, profile like this. You have, like, the scarf flow, and he looks so badass. And don't get me wrong, he looks badass in the anime, too. Rio does. But he doesn't look as badass as he should. Like, why are you having the same problems as Black Clover, especially with Kuriokiba? That's so weird. Because usually with Kuriokiba, you are like on point with Kuriokiba. Like, this is just weird to me. But let me just double check and make sure this is here. I gotta mention this because it's yeah, you kind of fucked up his lines, Rintaro's lines. It was supposed to be this. Well, this part was skipped. But I'm gonna read the whole thing starting from the line that was skipped. You can just rest assured, though, as a special present, I've decided to show off my true skills for just for you. Wait a sec, Ren. Hey, you, bring him here. Hey, you, bring him here from the special room on the double. My cute little partner, that is. Why? This, okay, I am hoping page 18 is going to be after this opening song. If it's not, I'm going to be really mad. So after the opening song, we actually jump back to chapter 154, page 4, and I'm still mad that they didn't have 4 venues and it's 3, because it's supposed to be venue C over here, but we did get to see Nini, so okay. Oh my god! You fucked up the dialogue there! Hold on, I gotta have the dialogue that the anime had, because this is fucked up. Wow, we're really gonna skip this! Okay, so, we finish at the, that, she said to be on a complete, the anime says that makes her the top chef among the current second years. So we're not gonna get any of this comedy, which is, what? Ishiki Senpai is obviously way stronger. It's the might of the naked apron and the fudoshi. Yes! Why don't you have this anime? And what a fudoshi is a kind of a traditional Japanese underwear. What are you talking about? And sometimes even the Speedo. Shut up! And then, Nini is supposed to, pick up the phone. And, hey there, it's me from Venue D. Hello, Kinokuni speaking. We finished cleaning up. And so, oh, hold on, we might still get this scene. We might still get this. I'm gonna wait and see if we get this. Saito! Oh my god, it's Saito! Oh my god, this current arc of Shokugeki no Soma, I gotta tell you, I have mad respect for Saito. And spoiler alert, Saito, I think in this next chapter of Shokugeki no Soma, he's coming over to our side. He's like, and you know what fucking sucks? I have to mention this because it pisses me off. And the nerdigans in the comment section that are caught up know this. Is, Azami used the mom card to get, Saito to join Central. That's the most fucked up thing about Saito being in Central. It just pisses me the fuck off. Wow, there's so much shit skipped right now. It is unbelievable. So you got this stuff on page 18. You got some comedy skip. Like, what's really making this episode piss me off is that it is trying to take itself way too seriously. This episode should be funny, and it's not. Like, you don't have Sai, he's really bringing them out. Want me to stop him? No, it's fine. In the end, he's still gonna win. Who cares? There we go. Let's see. Oh my god! Really? Really? You're just cutting? Oh my gosh. god, like, you don't have Momo bitching about, like, or Momo thinking about, like, what, stop conversation, having your conversation in front of me. You don't, like, this is on page 3 of chapter 156, and that was at the end of chapter 155. But you don't have the comedy going on here at 156, where someone's like, what's that, steam kombu? It's a, and then, my boy Haldini says, it's a steam convention oven. Shouldn't that, what kind of appliance is it? Shouldn't you have learned this in class recently? Nope, I was sleeping. And then we get to the explanation. But I will say this as a plus. I like how the visual explanation. Thank you for giving us a nice visual explanation, anime. I love that how Soma's going in on Ren. I fucking love it. Soma did, and I just fucking love Soma going in on RINTARO. It is great. Thank you. We got some comedy here. And I love, at least we're seeing Momo get annoyed. I'm sad we don't have the, you know, the inner monologue going on, but at least we're seeing Momo get annoyed. Oh my gosh, Shokugeki no Soma, why can't you be like this throughout the entire episode? Like, this is what I want from you. Like, with the explanations have been fucking fantastic this episode. And, like, I love RINTARO's faces. Like, RINTARO's facial expressions have been, oh, they've been spot the fuck on. The flames look so gorgeous. Thank you. Let's see. To think that noisy breath from just a little earlier is now cooking with such a memorizing gaze in his eyes was skipped. God, I love seeing this oven at work. It's so fucking cool. Give me that salmon. Give me that. Oh my god, I want that salmon now. That salmon looks so fucking good. So page 15 of chapter 156 was completely skipped. That is not there in this episode. And let me see. Let me see if follow chapter. Oh yeah. In page 16 of chapter 156, completely skipped. Minus the bottom panel, of course. So now we're getting into chapter 157, and like, I don't like that, because on one of the pages that was skipped, he's taunting Kuriokiba, and it's like, come on, man, I want to see the taunting. I feel like, I don't know if you guys are feeling it or not, I feel like this episode is just draining the comedy out of this series, or at least this episode, but I will say this, like, God, a lot of the animation this week is really good. It's just, and I believe RINTARO's fire. I fucking believe it, but damn, Kuriokiba, man, they half-assed him in some frames, I could tell you that much. Why did you skip this line from RINTARO? Okay, this is on page 4 of chapter 157, which was this. The guy who thought of the word salmon pink must have been quite a genius, right? It's like it was meant for this dish. God, I really want that salmon. Oh my god, if it's Coho salmon, oh, because he said it's sweet. If it's sweet, it's got to be Coho salmon. Oh man, I really want Coho salmon. If you don't know about Coho salmon, whew, Coho salmon has, like, even without anything on it, Coho salmon has a sweet aftertaste to it. Oh, it's just so good. Especially, you only get wild caught Coho, period. It's the best fucking salmon you will ever eat in your life. It beats sockeye salmon. I got my mom to try it and she agreed. Because she kept telling me about, she's like, oh, sockeye is the shit. I'm like, nuh-uh, you haven't lived till you tried Coho. And I got her and my brother to try it. And they're like, you're right, this is good. I was like, see? This part of Momo's dialogue was skipped. Judging by appearances, it seems like ice cream, but it's not sweet. But it's ice cream with no sugar. Oh my god, I can actually eat this ice cream. I don't know how, I would be hesitant to try this ice cream, but god, I think I would want to anyway, because god, that salmon is taunting me. I'm being mocked by an anime fish. So this part was skipped. But I want to mention this. I really love Momo's voice actress. But anyway, the etymology from salmon comes from the view that the stripes in the meat are easily split apart. And I'd understand getting all torn up over how delicious they are. Is that so? This level of dish. Man, Rintaro Senpai sure is amazing. Wait, why are you acting so chummy with me? That's Kushinoki Senpai to you. Like, see, cut! No comedy! Well, I guess we're not gonna get the, is it done? Go for it, KURIOKIBA! Oh, but God, KURIOKIBA's dish looks so good. But after the break, I think I know where we're at in this chapter. Just give me a sec. I saw it. I know where we're at. So now we're jumping to chapter 159. I'm really curious what's going to happen here. If we're getting the flashback or not. Of course, they didn't do the flashback. I had a feeling they weren't going to do that. But they didn't use the, I knew they were going to use this particular one. Because that's in the manga. Because they didn't even show that scene. Which was when Soma said, right now what's happening just doesn't sit right with me. I'm just acting accordingly. But now we get a Shiki Senpai! Yee! And this is on page 4, chapter 159. And at like the 11-minute, 59-second mark, we are back at chapter 157, page 12. I knew they weren't going to do the flashback. I knew it. I knew they were. I'm telling you, they are going to skip chapter. They're not going to do the Izami shit. They're not going to do chapters 150 and 151. They're not going to do that shit. And it's going to fucking suck. Oh, now we got the old KURIOKIBA. Anime? Keep this, KURIOKIBA. Stop making him look so stiff. God, I want some of that looks so good. And they tied. No, this cannot end in a tie. No. This cannot be like Black Clover, where it ends in a fucking tie. And this line from Soma was skipped. And this is on page 19. Even though KURIOKIBA brought out such an amazing dish, his opponent wasn't one he could win so easily against. Like, why would you skip this? But anyway, now we're going into chapter 158. I gotta say, I don't know how to feel about this one, this chapter's adaptation. I feel like it's a lot better. I will say this though. This episode is definitely better than last week. Oh my God, last week was definitely the worst episode of the season. This episode is far and beyond better than that piece of trash. Oh my God. But when it comes to adaptation. But there's still little bits of problems here and there. But it's better. So let's see how we do with chapter 158's adaptation. God, this animation is so fucking fantastic. God, I really want to eat that salmon. Especially since Rintaro soaked it in olive oil. Oh my God, that makes it that. Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna have to tell my mom the next time we make salmon, or if I make salmon for my boyfriend, the next time I go visit him, I'm gonna try that. Because, like, right now, like, we just put it on the foil. Because, obviously, we can't do something similar to what, we can't do exactly what, Rintaro did. But we could do something similar. And I want to try that. That sounds awesome. Those darkened expressions, those darkened eyes on the judges, on Rio KURIOKIBA. Those expressions those kinds of expressions have been missing from Black Clover, and I do not understand why. Studio Period, if you are watching Shokugeki no Soma, please always have these darkened expressions, or like these dark eyes when you do badass scenes with Asta, and especially with Yami. Please, I am begging you, please do that. Oh yeah, I'm also looking at you, Ancient Magus Bride. I'm not letting you get away with what you did to my baby Joseph. No. Next time you use Joseph, you need to do this kind of like dark shadowing. That's what I want. And of course, we don't get the Azami content here because this anime is just like, you know what? Fuck Azami. Because we showed you Azami like a couple of times. So, you know what? Fuck Azami. We don't need him. That's how I feel like this anime is treating Azami. Like we did what we thought was the critical Azami content. No, anime, you missed one part of the critical Azami content because it plays a huge role in this anime, and I do not know how you're gonna fucking fix it. And then I don't understand why you would skip this portion of the dialogue when they're tasting the dish again, which is based on what was said once more, let us taste both of these dishes. Why would you not mention that? My boy won! Yeah, KURIOKIBA, my boy won! God, I want that fucking dish. I want it so bad. So where we are now, and this is like at the 18-minute, like 34, 35-second mark, is we are at chapter 159, starting at around page 6. And I gotta say, about chapter 158, all I gotta say is, Shokugeki no Soma, why aren't you doing more why aren't you doing more episodes like chapter 158? Like, why? Why aren't you doing more adaptations like it? Because that is what I want. It's so good. Oh my god, this explanation of KURIOKIBA's dish, for the most part, is pretty goddamn perfect. Yes, there are, like, little inner monologues skipped here and there, and that kind of bothers me. Like, what's an example of one? Hold on a second. Oh no, that was the, never mind. I thought it was skipped. I'm sorry, I got it mixed up. Everything's been here for the most part, and it's just making me really want salmon, and it makes me really want, like, damn, I really want beef bacon. Like, beef bacon is fucking amazing, and turkey bacon. I can't have pork bacon. I'm trying to stay away from that, even though it is fucking good. But I gotta say, like, this is why I can't stand Kakegurui anime, because Kakegurui has, and I do live reactions of the manga, and Kakegurui manga has like all these beautiful visuals. And Shokugeki no Soma, I think, is starting to take cues from March Comes In Like a Lion, because I'm starting to notice that they're taking the source material and like adding visual flair. It's kind of reminiscent of Nanamaru Senbatsu too. So I'm glad you guys are taking the extra mile. So good stuff, anime. Good stuff. Oh my god, now we're getting to the stag year. Oh my god, here we go. This is gonna be hilarious. What? Where are the turbans? Where? I wanted to see KURIOKIBA in the turban. Oh my god, anime, please tell me you're not being PC. Please, I really don't want you I already have to deal with Ancient Magus Bride being PC. Please don't tell me you're being PC right now by not having a fucking turban. Oh my god, no! That's not fair! I wanted to see KURIOKIBA in the turban because he looks so cute in the manga with the turban. God, you're just proving my fucking point, anime. Why I stick to manga, because manga doesn't do this shit to me. I really wanted to see KURIOKIBA like get all pissed off and like go Super Saiyan with the turban on, because it looks like, looks so cool in the manga, and it's just not fair. And if you're wondering where it is in the manga, it's page 15 of chapter 159. There's a certain type of smoke missing too. If you look at the manga, there's like smoke missing, the turban's missing. I really think the anime, and I'm really scared about this, guys. I'm really scared that anime is starting to go PC. And if that's the way you're gonna go, anime, whew, I'm glad I read manga. I am thankful for you, manga. I am so fucking thankful that you do not succumb to PC and SJWs. Thank you. And my boy won! And my boy won! I'm so happy that my boy won. All right, I'm going to see if there's anything after the credits to watch. See, like, there have been recent weeks. So just hold on. So there's nothing after the credits this week. Interesting. But my overall thoughts on this episode, this was 100 times better than last week. The last week was just fucking awful. I hated last week's episode with a passion. Ugh. Ugh. If in my perfect world, how I would have done it, the last week's episode of this week's episode. Last week's episode, I would have had all the Azami content, like Azami going to the Polar Star dorm and doing the visit and getting the big reveal and setting up all the shit for the purge. And then this week would have been like going to the tourney, different like things or whatever, and setting up the shit or and you know what? Maybe even we could have started the KURIOKIBA versus RINTARO maybe, or like at least set it up, or no. I would say like next week would have been KURIOKIBA versus RINTARO in my book. Like that would have been my idea. But I really am starting to wonder what direction they're trying to go, because there's still like next chapter, or like I'm surprised. What would have been really cool, like for after credits, or even at the end of this episode, is to have Azami come in and clap. Like that would have been nice to have that set up, but we didn't get that set up. And I'm getting annoyed that they're just like throwing Azami to the wayside. That's what I feel like this anime is doing, is this anime is trying to take itself too seriously, which is a huge problem. They're like just saying, fuck you, Azami, like screw you, we're gonna you did what you needed to do for now, forget you, we're just gonna do this shit. We're just gonna show Shokugekis. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, follow my Twitch channel, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.